moviegoers, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. It's been busy, you know. I got family stuff, I got work stuff, I got a lot. I'm in finals week right now. It's been hectic, but I wanted to bring you guys a video before I go on vacation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go on vacation soon, and I'm gonna be able to record a few more videos, maybe some vlogs, maybe who knows? It'll be fun. The point is, I am here, ladies and gentlemen, and the world broke when I was gone. Like, it's going nuts in entertainment stuff. Like, we got a new trailer for Terminator. Yes, you heard me clearly. Another Terminator. Robert Pattinson might be Batman. Avengers Endgame is almost #1. Like, there's only like 100 million left to go. The world is going crazy. I even look different. Look at this. I got a slick beard, a great haircut. Like, it's going cray up in here. So, I owe you guys 2 reviews. One for Detective Pikachu and one for John Wick Parabellum. But I don't want to do it all in one video because it's going to be extremely long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split this video in half. This video is going to be John Wick Parabellum, and then the next video that I post is going to be Detective Pikachu. And hopefully during my vacation I can do reviews for Aladdin, Brightburn, any other news that comes out. If you guys want me to react to anything, like, I can do all that during that vacation time. However, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need you all to subscribe, notifications, and comment down below whatever you want to watch or whatever you want to see me react to. I love reacting. I love watching stuff. Also, follow me on my socials. All that is down below in the description. Thank y'all for watching, and without further ado, here comes John Wick Parabellum. Roll it. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum was directed by Chad Stahelski, who also directed the first 2 John Wick movies, and it also stars Keanu Reeves, Halle Berry, Ian McShane, and Lawrence Fishburne, and many others. I want to start off with the good, what I really enjoyed about this film. Well, actually, before that, let me go with the plot. So basically, the plot of this film is that John Wick has been sentenced to excommunicado, which is basically that he broke the rules of the Assassin's Creed or code or rules or whatever, and everybody is called to kill him, and whoever kills him is going to be a very high pay. So I think one of the things that I love the most about this film is how well they played on that. John Wick is literally in danger throughout the whole movie. Everybody wants to kill John Wick for the money or for revenge or to prove something that they are better than John Wick, because remember, John Wick is said to be the Baba Yaga, the killer. If you want to kill the Baba Yaga, like they said in John Wick 1, if you want to kill the Baba Yaga, you call John Wick. And I've always loved that dynamic that all the John Wick films have, including this one, that everybody not only is scared of John Wick, they respect him. So when we get this switch of, like, everybody, you're called to kill John Wick for a very high amount of money, they really play with that because they kind of go attack him, but they're very careful about it. Some people aren't because they probably don't know. But then there's one character that I really liked, even though his acting was okay. But I won't say who it is exactly. But there's one character where we see for one of the final battles that I really liked him because he was a fan of John Wick, but at the same time, he was doing his job. He needed to kill John Wick. That was his job. And I really enjoyed that dynamic between them. This movie was action-packed from beginning all the way to the end with literally little to no breaks. The dogs you see in the trailer, that was also a really cool thing to see. Halle Berry's character was pretty cool. I enjoyed watching her, but definitely the dogs were a highlight of this film. Another great thing that I loved about this film was the world building. Something that I never expected John Wick to be is this huge world building thing. The first one started very simply. You know, he was an assassin for hire, and they killed the last gift that they gave to his wife, which was the puppy, and he went to kill the guys who did it. But then the second one came, and then it turned into this huge, like, oh no, there's actually a league of assassins, there's a bunch of people that are hired, there's this hotel, that no people can kill there. Like, killing there is against the codes, and you can actually be charged with death, be sentenced to death for doing that. And then the third one just builds it even more. And I love the world building that Chad Stahelski does with the John Wick films. I'm excited for John Wick 4, which was already announced. I'm excited because I want to see more of this world of assassins. And especially how John Wick ended, that dynamic that they build was really good for a sequel. I think this is one of the few action sequels where I can say that I've enjoyed every single movie. And that's hard to say these days because sequels don't normally do very good. But John Wick, I don't know how, but somehow successfully has made 3 great movies. And I know the 4th one is going to be good as well. The things now that I didn't enjoy that much, or that I found a little bit kind of like bad, you can say, quote unquote, a lot of the performances were okay. Yet again, keep in mind, this is an action film. The performances are not the priority. The action is the priority. And I think in this case, for John Wick, performances being okay is not that big of a deal. It's okay. It's not bad. But still, as a movie critic, I gotta find that balance. You know, the performances were okay. Also, there was a few unrealistic things, but again, this is John Wick. The idea is to be crazy, wild, fun, adventure, action-packed. I get it. But again, like a critic, I need to be real with you guys. Especially, something happens at the very end of the film that I was like, hold up. No. You just gotta have to watch it. But if you watched it and you saw that scene where that thing happened and he got really hurt, I won't say how exactly, that's all I'll say. Like, you'll know that, no, you can't never, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna spoil it. It's very unrealistic. But again, that's the fun of John Wick. Also, there was a lot of nut shots. Kicks to the nuts, the dogs biting the nuts, punches to the nuts, knives to the nuts, bullets to the nuts. It was a little uncomfortable. I was literally weirded out. I was like, hold up. This is like the 10th nut shot that I've seen. What? But again, I come to think of it, like, as an assassin, if you're fighting a male, wouldn't that be a very good tactic to make sure that the person goes down? You know, or weaken the person at least, that you can get another punch or another knife or a gunshot. So that was a lot. I was a little bit uncomfortable. I found that weird, but hey, it's part of John Wick. Overall, this movie was a really great time. But overall, I gotta give this movie 4 guns out of 5. It was great. John Wick, highly recommend everybody to watch it. Don't take your children. That's a horrible idea. There's a lot of violence, a lot of alcohol use and drug use, a lot of cursing. There's no nudity that I remember, but there is sexual innuendo and stuff like that. So yeah, John Wick, great time. Go watch it. Highly recommend it. And if you haven't watched it, before I forget, if you can watch the first 2, I recommend you watching the first 2. The first 2 gives you a little bit more context on what we're getting into, especially because this one starts like an hour after the events of John Wick Chapter 2. So it's going to help you a lot if you watch at least John Wick 2. But overall, this was a great movie. Highly recommend everybody watch it. I hope you guys enjoyed my John Wick review. It was really fun watching that movie. I kind of want to watch it again. But please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment down below whatever you want me to react to, whatever you want me to review. This weekend we got Aladdin, we got Brightburn, so I hope I can get those reviews out for you guys. And yeah, just thanks for watching. Have a good one.